Hi, Ms. Mimosa.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe Hernandez. Nice
Hi.
to meet you. I'm your physical therapist today.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a seat. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Okay. Have you ever been to PT before?
No, but I've been to OT,
Okay.
and it was a really painful experience, so I hope that's not what it is today, because it was awful.
Okay. Well, no, basically here today, I'm going to just be asking you a couple of questions. We're going to go over, what happened, what's going on, kind of take a closer look at the affected area, and then develop a plan to get you better. Sounds good?
Okay.
Okay, so I see that you're 29 years old.
Yeah.
Right, you referred here by your doctor for a hamstring strain. Can you describe to me that visit that you had with him?
They took an x-ray and gave me some medications.
Okay. Did he give you any assistive devices like crutches, a boot to maybe wear, or
No.
anything you had? Okay.
No.
All right, so before we talk more about your injury, what do you do for a living?
I am a customer service representative at West Telemarketing,
Okay.
and I think it's a pretty good job for only getting a high school diploma, because I didn't go to
Okay.
college.
I'm going to be writing stuff down, so I'm definitely listening to you. Just need to write stuff down to make sure I remember for later.
Okay.
Okay. So your job, does it require any physical activity throughout the day?
Mostly just sitting around and talking on the phone
Okay.
and twiddling my thumbs.
Okay, cool. So do you get any exercise?
I love Krav Maga, and I go like
Okay.
2 to 3 times a week
Okay.
because I love punching stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Really? Ah, that's interesting. How long have you been doing Krav Maga for?
Like a few years.
Oh, cool. I actually teach a Krav Maga class on Saturdays.
No way.
Yeah, I love it. Been doing it for about a decade now.
That's so cool.
It's so enjoyable, right?
I'm obsessed with it.
It's a great stress reliever.
Oh yeah. I punch stuff all the time.
Really?
Yeah. No, I love punching.
So besides the Krav Maga, do you get any other forms of exercise?
If you consider watching vampire movies and TV shows on
Okay.
the couch, I love them. So I will like punch stuff during commercial breaks.
Oh,
but
interesting.
that's about it.
So you would say that your hobbies are watching vampire movies.
Yeah, I love them.
Any other hobbies at all that you can describe?
Just punching stuff, Krav Maga, and vampire
Okay. Now,
things.
how has your injury affected these things?
Well, I can't go to Krav Maga because my hamstring hurts so bad.
Okay.
But I mean, it's easy to watch my TV show, so I'm really getting caught up on a lot of stuff. But I'm really
Okay.
annoyed because I can't punch things all the time, so I get pretty antsy about it.
Okay. So you would say that not being able to go makes you feel anxious.
Yes, a lot.
Alright, so let's get down to your injury. Can you show me exactly where you're having the pain?
Like in the back of this leg right here,
Okay, so just to clarify, from right here about to up here?
pretty much somewhere like that.
Okay. And can you describe the pain for me?
It just really hurts, and it's close to like I don't know. It feels like right underneath my skin.
Okay.
It really achy.
Achy pain? Close to your skin, you said.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain you could ever imagine, what would your pain right now be?
Like a 4.
Okay. And do you feel any numbness?
No, like 6.
Okay. So 6 out of 10 right now.
Mhm.
And with that pain, do you feel any numbness or tingling?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have any pain anywhere else in your body?
My hand hurts from punching stuff.
Okay. What would you rate that pain right now?
Right now, 0. Nothing.
Okay. How would you describe the pain when you have it?
I don't know. It just hurts whenever I punch stuff, but whenever I don't do anything, it's fine.
Okay, so it's only when you're punching it that the pain does come on.
Yeah.
Any numbness or tingling with that?
No.
No? No. Do you feel that your hand pain and your leg pain are related in any way?
No, my leg I hurt like a week ago,
Okay.
and my hand I fractured it like 4 years ago. So
Okay.
no.
Alright, so going back to your leg, what activities do you do that make your pain worse?
Well, I can't do Krav Maga,
Okay.
but I don't know, when I walk for longer than like 2 minutes,
Okay.
or going upstairs is really painful.
Okay. Is there anything you do that relieves your pain?
resting it, icing it, and medications are great.
Okay. Now, how would you describe your pain early in the morning?
When I wake up, it's not that bad, but
Okay.
it gets, once I, like I said, start walking longer than 2
Okay.
minutes, so once I get up in the morning, it starts
Okay.
hurting throughout the day, and then gets worse throughout.
So it gets worse as the day progresses.
Yes.
What would you describe it at? How would you rate it at its worst during the day?
Out of the same scale, like 12.
12. And this would be during the nighttime at the end of the day.
Yeah, just later on through the day.
Okay. And at its best?
Like a 4.
Okay. Okay, now I noticed on your screening form, did you have any issues filling that out at all? Was that okay?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I noticed that you put that you do drink. How often are you drinking?
Like every night, I drink a glass of cheap wine because I'm cheap and liquor is expensive.
Okay, but just a glass.
Yeah.
All right. How about smoking at all?
No, that's gross.
Okay. And do you ever experience any chest pain, any pain anywhere else in your body?
Other than my hamstring right now and my hand, no.
Okay. Kind of an awkward question, but we kind of have to ask every patient. Have you had any changes or abnormalities in your bowel movements?
That's a very awkward question, but to answer it, no.
Okay. How about any night pain while you're sleeping?
Well, my pain's pretty bad at night, so
Okay.
when I'm trying to go to sleep, it hurts, but I've only been woken up once from pain in my hamstring
Okay.
so far.
So you're usually able to get a full night's rest?
Yep, within the past week. It
How about
hasn't been
any
too bad.
chills, fever, anything like that during the night?
No.
No? Okay. Now, we had mentioned that you did have an appointment with the doctor. He did some x-rays?
Mhm.
Okay. What did he say about that?
He said that they were negative for fracture.
Okay. And you said he gave you some medications. What exactly did he prescribe you?
Some Mobin and just to rest and elevate and ice and put
Okay.
pressure on it or compression or something.
Okay. Are you taking any other medications besides Mobin?
Yeah, I have anxiety, so I'm taking benzos
Okay.
and Lithobid.
Do you feel that those medications help you with your anxiety?
The benzos, yes, but the Lithobid I don't take all the time.
Okay.
Most of the time, because I don't think they help necessarily, but I take
Okay.
them every now and then.
And how about the Mobid? Has that been helping with your pain at all?
I think so.
Okay. How often are you taking that?
Like once or twice a day. I try to
Okay.
take it before I go to sleep with my wine, which is probably not a good idea, but
Okay.
I don't think that's why I wake up in the middle of the night.
Okay. Now, any previous surgeries?
No.
So when your hand was injured, you didn't have any surgeries or anything for that?
I'm getting confused. I don't think so.
Okay, so when you did injure your hand, you said it was about 4 years ago.
Mhm.
What treatment did they give you for that?
I think I had surgery on it.
Okay, so you did have surgery.
Yeah.
Do you remember what kind of surgery or anything?
No.
No? Okay, so going back to your hamstring, how did you get hurt?
Well, like a week ago, we had like a family get together,
Okay.
and my nephew was being so annoying, such a pain in my butt, and so I was really mad at him and went and kicked him,
Okay.
which obviously wasn't a good idea because I felt a tear in my back of my right leg.
Can you describe how you kicked him? What type of motion that you used?
I was trying to use my like Krav Maga skill things I've been learning,
Okay.
but I just went straight for it because
Okay.
we are in a small hallway.
Okay. You said you felt a tear when you did that. Okay, so as far as your living arrangements, are you living with any of your family members?
No, I live alone in an apartment
Okay.
on like the second floor of this. It's an okay building, but my
Okay.
neighbors are super annoying, so I really want to move.
Okay, so do you have stairs? How many
Yes.
flights?
Like 15.
15 flights. For the second floor.
The second floor.
Okay. Spatially inside your apartment, is it crammed? Can you get around pretty easily?
Well, since I live there alone, I kind of just moved everything to
Okay.
the outer walls of the room.
Okay.
So, yes, unless my neighbors come over because they're really annoying and try to like hang out with me. But
Uh-huh.
otherwise, no.
Okay. Now going back to your family, does your family have any history of illnesses, diseases, disorders, or anything?
My mom has bipolar disorder, and I think
Okay.
she passed it down to me.
Okay. Okay, Miss Mimosa, so I understand that you're really eager to get back to punching things. As far as any other goals that you have for this injury, what are they?
I just really, this hamstring thing has taken way longer to heal than I thought,
Okay.
and I really just want to get massages on it and
Okay.
medication so I can get my MRI because the doctor wouldn't let me do it unless I came to PT.
Okay. Again, we're not going to be able to prescribe any medications. As far as massage goes, let's get to the next part of our evaluation. We'll see if that'll be necessary. An MRI at this point, I don't think it'll be something needed, and I think it'll be a waste of your time.
Okay. Well, if you can get me back to healing better, then that'd be great.
Alright, well, let's take a closer look at that leg.
Okay.